It's been just over 2 weeks now, and I've never spent so much time alone.
This is the bedrock pay dirt that I took yesterday to move into place.
I only see Dan once or twice a week, and other than that, I'm by myself. I sure am starting to miss laughing and sharing this with friends. But for now, all I can do is remember why I'm here.
This is something I've wanted to do for 10 years. I have to remember to slow down and just enjoy it. I'm sluicing. What's better than that? That's only 6 yards. We've been going for almost 2 hours now. It's really slow, but I have no choice but to keep pressing, so just gonna keep going. I have fun anyway. It is a lot of work running that mucky dirt like that.
It's insanity. All that sifting for just like the measly specks. I'm loving it. Definitely getting later in the day, but I'm gonna get 10 more yards through no matter what. Builds up that. So before I shut down, I'll clear out the last bit that's in the box there. See how mucky this all is.
Any other type of situation would be easier.
It took everything I had to do 30 yards because that stuff was so mucky and wet. It's day 17. I need to get as much pace loose before I leave as possible. So the bigger tub is for the top sluice. The smaller one fits under here, like so. That's a Andythraxx made wing nut. And I just hose it out. Have a quick look. Oh, there's a piece. Just as I started to pull the mats, that one popped up. A real beauty. I'm stoked for this. Oh, and look at this pile up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking really good. Oh, look at that one. 5, a nice big one again. After running so many yards, these mats become everything you got. I'm always trying to get a bigger scoop. Anything to make it go faster. But sometimes there is a limit. I really found myself wanting the help of another person.
The excavator is just fantastic. Moves boulders like that like nothing. The Bobcat's a little dreadful. It just shakes you to pieces. I better do something.
Heading inside, it's the end of day 17, I think. Can't even remember now.
Last night, as I was just finishing up, I seen a little motorbike go by on the bridge.
Wait a minute.
And lo and behold, it pulled in. And it was Gareth.
Hey, buddy. I was like, who's this with all the caution tape everywhere at his campsite? Then I was like, wait a minute. I saw the excavator. I was like, wait a minute.
Holy, what a trip to see you roll in.
No kidding.
Moto mining, rode out to the middle of British Columbia.
This will be my spot for the night. Hopefully I'll be able to ride dirt all the way to Tulameen. It's just getting too late in the day to try and figure out where the trailhead is. So I'm gonna set up my camp here and have some food and call it a night.
Took some mysterious off-road trails.
This is the KVR, the Kettle Valley Trail.
Didn't even take the highways, like a true mining cowboy.
Good morning. I got cow in my tent.
Blew my mind and actually found a trail from almost Vancouver to the mine site. Insanity. This guy knows backwoods, he knows his stuff. True prospector.
You might not be able to tell how excited I was. I'm completely humbled Gareth came out to help me, and it's never been more clear how important it is to have good people and good friends along for these adventures. Sharing this with everyone is really what it's all about. It's just so awesome.
So much nicer. I was wondering why I wasn't feeling very comfortable. Hello.
have to get 30 yards through today. Let's do it.
Coming right over you there. Takes about 2 hours to run 10 yards, so still doing pretty good.
At night, Gareth's pounding tailings. I'm watching the plant, keeping it fed. Pile of pay dirt is gone. Gareth's still running some tailings down there. Just sending the last bit of the dirt out of the hopper through, and then I'll shut her down. Gareth just got back. Sounds like he's done. That was a darn good day, man. We swooped it up.
I know.
Save the cleanup. Or do you feel like doing it right now?
No.
That'd be silly.
I was ready to stop like 5 hours ago, but
I would have done it.
I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm ready for a beer.
That's a great idea.
And like maybe some smokies or something.
Oh, I was gonna say I cooked burgers. Because it sat overnight, everything's stuck a lot worse. We just found a cluster up of pieces. 1, 2, 3, and a bunch of little ones.
Good little flake.
Really nice little flake.
0.1.
And then this one's a fair bit yellower.
This is a thick little piece.
Yeah, that is. That's more like it.
That's just what came through the mat.
Yeah, just what fell through.
So that's a good sign, I would say.
Yeah, I think we're getting some good gold out of here now. Goes. Gold soup. All right, let's take this stuff back to the shack.
Shaquille?
O'Neil. Oh, we knock heads right as we get in. Okay, so I just took a scoop of the cons just to have a quick look. Look at that one. Oh, wow.
That's a nice, sizable one.
That's just from one scoop of the concentrates.
You're on it. You're on it.
It's the biggest piece yet. All the tests were over 0.5 gram a yard. Theoretically, we should get 1/2 ounce for every 31 yards. So we've been putting all the tailings back here after we got us to bedrock. And now I'm way down there. And I started scraping along the bedrock all the way up to the boulders. I'm sitting on the last 60 yards or something of pay dirt, and that's probably all there is here. Giving her. Loving it. I haven't been like right to the other side of the creek, but if you go across the bridge and go like 150 feet, then I've walked all the way to the top where the road goes down to the other mine site. Scraping well into the bedrock. I just fell. So this is the bedrock, and I've scraped a line from our corner basically, and that's all clean bedrock under there. So this whole strip, now we just move back with it.
Oh, see that snapshot right then. It opens and closes.
Nice.
This material I'm digging in is so interesting. Wow, that feels like paper.
Muffin mix. Garrett's lit a fire. He's down there cooking dinner.
Good morning. Fourth day on the claim for me. It's day 21 for Andy. Started to become one with the machine there, so I was able to really wrap up production yesterday.
And we're sluicing.
Awesome. If anything ever stops, the first thing you do is stop the feed.
Yeah.
If the water stops, stop the feed. Trommel stops, stop the feed.
Quick 5 minutes to eat something and get going again. 70 more scoops to do to reach 40 yards. And that'll be another record if we can do it.
All right, it's like 10 to 9 or something. And we finished. We got 42 yards through that. We beat our record day by 10 yards.
And finished early.
And finished while it was still light out. This is an hour earlier than the last. We're going to eat dinner.
"20 days and it's done," or 22 days, right? If this was a bigger permitted area, we'd be able to just keep processing like this for quite a while. Now we're out of pay. Just a small permit, small zone within the permit. But that's the idea of this whole adventure and test, is to see the potential, get a bit of gold, have some fun. Everything you see in the camera basically like this is all mineable. And that's why we're doing that test, to see. Because if we feel like doing a big operation, you sure can do one here.
Morning, fellas. Good morning. Morning. How are ya? Good.
This next one is where we want to see it. If it's in there, man, it's huge.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm sinking. It's quicksand. Love seeing these flakes in the miner's moss as we rinse out the sluice. That's a beauty. Oh, there's another one right there. Oh, little guy over there. They're everywhere. Another one. That's a nice one, though. Not the nuggets like we see on the backside, eh?
No, none of those chunkers. Like, look at that pile up though.
Yeah. Obviously where the majority lands. That's all I need.
It should be just dense.
Now that's a coarse piece.
That's gold?
That's gold.
Wow, look at that bent little piece, eh?
Yeah.
It's a gram or two.
You're getting a little close there, Andy.
It weighs light.
It does. Two grams. 4, 5, 9, 10. Ooh. And the coarse stuff. 12.6 grams. Not even half an ounce.
Not even.
Ouch.
That is a bit painful. But we're rich with knowledge.
And fun.
That's right. It's been so much fun. We're getting very consistently about $8 a yard.
Oh, wow.
That's what it is. At 300 yards an hour, 24 hours a day is really good.
Yes. Well, there's our total so far.
The jar's filling faster than when I used to go panning. But it's not.
Is that
like
our threshold now? Better than padding.
reaching for optimism.